Has this ever happened to you? You look at a food label and freeze for a moment. You read something like E200 or E330 and feel confused. You wonder, what am I actually eating right now? You thought you were choosing something healthy, but those mysterious codes make you doubt everything. And suddenly you think, that's it. Starting tomorrow, only natural food. No packaged items, no additives, no preservatives at all. But then real life shows up. You're busy, stressed, tired, and short on time. You open the pantry and the only thing ready is something packaged. You grab it because you're hungry and it's practical. You eat it and instantly feel guilty. You think, I ruined everything again. If this sounds familiar, this video is here for you. You're definitely not alone in this. And truly, none of this is your fault. Today we're going to clear up the confusion around preservatives. Not with fear, not with extremes, but with clarity. Because the real issue isn't the preservatives themselves. It's the all or nothing mindset wrapped around them. I'm Emily, and welcome to Bloomavia. Here we talk about wellness with gentleness and realism. So let's start by breaking down what preservatives even are. A preservative is simply something that keeps food from spoiling. It helps prevent mold, bacteria, and oxidation. In other words, it keeps food safe longer. And many preservatives are completely natural. Citric acid comes from lemons. Ascorbic acid is vitamin C. Tocopherols are vitamin E. Even vinegar, salt, and sugar are classic preservatives. So no, preservatives are not automatically bad chemicals. They're tools, useful when applied correctly. But like any tool, some are gentler than others, and some are worth using in moderation. Let's talk about the ones that are generally safe. Natural acids, vitamins, and antioxidants fall in this category. They're often there to do exactly what natural foods already do. Then there are preservatives to limit a bit. Nitrites and nitrates in processed meats, sulfites in certain packaged foods, specific additives in very refined oils. These aren't poison, but they don't need to be everyday foods. Often they appear in items that are processed for convenience. So instead of focusing on the code, focus on the type of food. A simple frozen vegetable with an antioxidant is no problem. A highly processed snack with a long ingredient list is another story. Now, how do you read a label without panicking? Start with the first 3 ingredients. They tell the truth. If they're familiar foods, that's a great sign. Then look at the overall product, not just individual codes. Ask yourself, is this something I eat frequently? If the answer is no, there's nothing to worry about. One food item doesn't define your whole diet, and one preservative doesn't ruin your health. This shift takes you from fear to awareness, from stress to confidence, and from extremes to balance. When you're unsure at the grocery store, pause for a second. Take a breath and let go of perfection. Ask yourself what role that food plays in your week. Is it a daily staple or an occasional helper? If it's occasional, it's completely fine. You deserve to eat with calm, not fear. Balance is what truly keeps you well, not strict rules. Freedom comes when you understand, not when you avoid everything. Let's wrap up gently. Preservatives aren't monsters. Many are harmless and useful. Reading labels can empower you instead of overwhelming you. And you don't need perfection to take care of yourself. I'm Emily, and this is Bloomavia. Thanks for watching.